All right, guys, welcome back. So we've got our limit set, everything ready to go, but there's no remotes. So to set remotes is quite easy and can be a little complex. So you hold in the settings, it's this one, for 2 seconds, and you can scroll down or up until it says remotes. Usually, let's go back, hold it in for 2 seconds, it's one up, and remote controls, and you press go. Now you can add a remote, you can delete a remote, you can edit a remote button, and you can auto learn remotes. And the remote type is Nova. Let's go to change that NVA. We don't know that one. Stick to Nova. And then fix menu last. Onboard receiver is on. That must be on. You can switch it off so it doesn't accept any remotes. So let's go to add remote. Now, before you go to add remote, get yourself a marker pen. That's very important because we're going to add this remote, okay? And we want the blue button to work. So we're going to press go. So we want it to trigger the gate, time bar, no, accept. So press remote button. So we press that and it gives the ID number 1. Now remember the ID number 1 is also the master remote when we go on to autolearn. So now we want to program another remote and we're going to press that and it says 2. So it's accepted that. So we program these two. That's the master and that's just a secondary remote. Let's go to exit. Now let's delete this remote. Go. Now you can delete by ID, you can delete by button, or you can delete uh, delete not present on, delete all the remotes. So let's go to delete by button. Go and you press that and that is now deleted. So when you press that, it isn't going to work anymore. Now that's why I say you need that marker pen, because what you should do is just turn that, take it out and write the ID on, then keep a list of IDs. So if you lose your daughter loses her keys or something, you can delete that remote because you got a record of that ID of that remote that got lost. You can delete it. Somebody found the keys, they can't get in. So it's quite a good security feature. So now let's do a auto learn. Remember, one is still the master, right? So let's go press settings for 2 seconds. Let me go back to your remote controls. We don't want to add a remote, or we do, but we don't want to be pressing buttons and opening it. To edit the remote button, you can change it from trigger the gate to pedestrian to holiday lockout. You can change all those functions. Now we're going to put auto learn remotes on. And it's going to give you a timer and trigger gate, yes. Yes. And then exit. So now what you do on your master remote is you hold it in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, say. And you're going to see that flashing now. It has, so you don't actually need to, because it's going to auto learn that. And then you don't need to open your gate every time. Just keep your master remote in the cupboard or somewhere safe, and then you've got it. So you can actually program a remote without opening everything up. So let's go now here. And remote controls accept. We go delete remote, edit remote button, auto learn. We want to edit remote button. Let's change that auto learn remotes to off. Accept. Now it cannot auto learn remotes. So now I want to go and delete all the remotes. So let's go back to that. One up, remote controls, delete remotes, edit remotes, autolearn, remote type, and down to delete remote. Now you can delete by ID. You can delete by pressing the button. You can delete by button, delete not present, off, and delete all mountain remotes. I would like yes, please. And then it has now cleared all the remotes. So there's a number of ways to program remotes and delete remotes. So I would actually write on them on the back here, each one, which one it is, and then just keep a list or a register somewhere. That's really what you want to do. So, I mean, like if you break up with someone and they're going to keep coming in and harassing you, you can just delete their remote. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe.